There we are.
There we go.
Got you. Just going to see who's commenting already. Gord's here already. Wow. Look at that. Punctual little bugger, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's almost more
Right,
punctual than we are.
I've been sitting in here for 20 minutes.
I'm going to throw this over to the other screen here so I can see. There we go. Now I'm looking at the right screen. Who else we got? Mr. Van Essen. Tim, you got a phone handy? I can tag you in on this noise. See if you're still camera shy. There's Mr. Dallas.
So I did tell Tim that, or I think I told Tim, but I did find the lights.
Yeah.
For the Mammoth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring them up Sunday.
Okay. Sounds like I might not be around on Sunday, but we'll see.
That's fine. Either if nobody's around, I'm just going to give them to Sean, and then he can drop them off.
There is Dallas.
There's Dallas. I'm here,
Dallas.
but not all there.
Not all there. Where you at? You're still at work, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm just finishing up. Long days, man. Long days.
So I'm just going to sort out the wheelbase on it here eventually, but
Well, that's
I
tight.
haven't mounted the body yet. But this is that little MST.
Yeah, that looks good.
I gutted it so far. I'll put all the rest of the interior stuff back in it once I figure out how I'm going to mount it.
I'm just weathering.
Ooh, fancy.
Weathering.
Speaking of weathering, Kevin,
Yes.
I'm still undecided which truck I'm going to send you.
Send them all.
Send them all, right?
I'm not greedy.
Well, I figure if I'm going to get something good, it's got to be something super special, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we got Ryan. We got Tim. We got one coming up saying, make my fun. So that's probably Tanya.
She better be watching.
She might be, or it could be Maddox. I don't know. No, Maddox isn't watching. They're playing video games. So drag racing was pretty cool. Well,
Yeah, I seen a couple pictures.
yeah, I didn't show up with anything important because I wasn't ready. You know, typical. So I ran Tim's Max. That thing will do a standing wheelie all the way down the strip. It's kind of cool.
Nice.
It's fun when they do that. Let's make this way. There we go. Bigger pictures.
Perfect. Yeah, I just got a tattoo order in, so I'm pretty stoked. Finally got my
Oh, you got your new gun?
Yeah.
So,
All the
Jones Soda. You know
These are
how
the new ones,
the
though.
Jones sodas, they usually have that little saying on the inside of the lid?
Oh, that's the only reason I buy those.
You know what mine said today? You're going to get a promotion.
Oh, perfect.
How do I get promotion from Head Kahuna?
I think that just means you get to go and buy a whip.
That could be. Mr. Carson.
That or you just take more days off.
Yeah, that means less time in the shop.
Yeah. We have a shop? There's a shop? Oh. Tim, where's the shop? Did you guys move? So, projects.
I'll show you those. I'll show you those displays too. These are massive.
Holy man, that's what you were mounting yesterday? That's why you missed drag racing? That kind of stuff.
That is why I miss drag racing.
Well, I kind of missed it, not really. I missed it in the sense that I showed up without a car. So I ran down the track faster than everybody's cars go.
You should have just came and grabbed the laser net.
I thought about it, then Tim brought his truck.
I still got to pull the motor and ESC out of that thing too.
See, Steve knows me way too well. Okay, I open another window, and I'm going to put this one over here. Oh. There we go.
So we had a big fire near my house the other day.
I heard.
The road is still closed.
Really?
Yeah, well, I guess that crane was basically in the middle of that complex that burnt down.
Yeah.
So, and the crane's still standing, so they're kind of scared that it's just going to topple over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I had Troy for a second there. Troy popped in for a second, but he popped back out. So I don't know if he lost service or lost signal for a second or what. But it looks to me like he's sitting in a car. So
I could do it.
that could do it. I'll just wait till he pops back in again.
So, okay. Well, you've probably seen the body to the AT4.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, it's pretty skookum.
Let me make that bigger so everybody else can see. So, are you almost done the weathering, or how much further you got to go on that?
Well, I don't know. It's getting close to where I want it. Then I'm going to have to probably spray it with a matte clear.
Yeah.
Just
Add some bullet holes.
Because, acrylic paint on a Lexan body doesn't go very well. But the nice thing is it's just, wash.
It's supposed to come off.
Yeah, it's just a wash, so.
Yeah.
Well, which acrylic paint did you guys put on there?
Well, no, it's sprayed with, Tamiya polycarbonate paint.
Right.
Because I had Jay paint it for me, and he painted the body with, the
a
proper
good
paint.
He did a good job.
And then I'm just doing all my washes and that with, your typical Vallejo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're doing washes on top of PS paint?
Yes. And then I'm going to have to go through and, hit it with some clear.
Yeah. Ryan was saying that he's been using some of the Vallejo sprays on some bodies, and he's beat the crap out of the things, and it hasn't come off.
Really?
Yeah, that's those big $17 cans.
Yeah.
So you get a lot of coverage out of those.
You bet.
So I'm probably going to try that on a couple of my drag bodies. There's Troy. Let's see if we can get him again. Mr. Grenier. How are you doing, man?
Oh, I'm good. Just cruising around,
Just cruising.
Yup. How are you guys doing?
Good.
So,
you guys, Troy has a Facebook group called SCX24 Canadian Edition.
Nice.
And I don't know how, but he seems to be getting some pretty kick-ass 124 scale stuff.
Yeah,
So-
the group only started out, I guess, 2 months ago now. We're approaching 300 members, I think.
Yeah.
It's growing really fast. A lot of the other groups are based out of America, and
Yeah.
I'm super into the 124s. Basically, any part that I tried to get, they were just like, we're not shipping to north of the 48. And we kept running into this issue, like it was nonstop.
Now you everybody hear that? Everybody hear that? That is the Canadian problem.
And so
My mom's American. I don't have that problem.
I mean, if we weren't within a pandemic, having a PO box on the other side of the border is an option, right? Like I live in a border town, so I can literally just park my car, walk across, grab whatever I need, and then try and skip duty or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then they're still shipping to the lower 48. But
right.
it just got to the point where it was so frustrating that me and Mikal, one of the main guys out in Calgary, we're so obsessed. We just started it, and it's just been a rolling boulder ever since. So
Kevin knows Mikal. Mikal Dixon.
Mikal
Dixon, right?
Yeah, Mikal Dixon. Yeah, me and we had to get another moderator in the group just because it's been growing so fast. We can't even keep up with the post like approvals, and we do giveaways every week. That's like obviously a big kicker for everyone. There's a couple like people and hobby shops that are just giving us free gear to stoke out people, and I'm doing like last week I gave away 4 sets of Prefontaine rims. A set. I gave away a brand new deadbolt.
Yeah, that's what I was going to bring up, a picture of these rims you're talking about here, because they were pretty. They're just 3D printed rims, basically, right? But he's doing them in 1-inch scale.
So they're 3D printed rims, but so from what I think I know, he prints a mold and then he pours resin into said mold, and then it makes this like perfectly immaculate plastic rim.
Yeah, same thing we're doing with Scale for Fun.
Yeah, so like the quality of it is incredible, and not only that, the really cool thing about it is with the 24 scale, because it's just an M2 nut, you really only need like your finger and like, you know, a little bit more torque to tighten it. And a lot of his wheels come with a matching hub that allow you to like, you know, kind of have different offsets but have the look that you want, and then you can just tighten your axle nuts with your finger. It's like that, and for $25, like not including shipping, like, and
you can't beat that price.
That's just it. You don't even need to glue them. That's the thing that blows my mind. He's perfected them and like gotten just as like good enough resin that the small wheels, because there's not enough torque, they don't slide. So I can like test like 5 different sets of wheels in like 20 minutes. Rather than changing every bead lock and like figuring out which tires I want best with which rig and this and that.
See if I can get some of these picture. Here's one.
Because we all know bead lock like on a 24th scale.
The wagon wheels in 124 scale are just as big of a pain in the butt as 110s. But the RC 4-wheel drive stamped bead locks are actually really easy to use.
So that's one set. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, those are the militias by him. I mean, yeah, those are on Dave Kempinski's truck. I remember he just showed me those.
He just posted. I just stealing this post right off of your group.
Yeah, all good. So those black pieces, as you saw in the picture before, you just literally hand tighten those bolts on, and then you don't strip your nuts. Because that's a kind of issue I had with my first one. I tightened one of them too much, and then my axle was dinged. So it's also like a safety precaution, and they look deadly. Like those aren't even glued on there, and those are gonna stick, and those are gonna function amazing.
Yeah, they look good.
So, make contact with your buddy.
Yeah, Corey Prefontaine from Prefontaine Designs. I will hook you up. I'll make sure that everybody in the Okanagan is going to be going to make my fun for some Prefontaine designs.
Yeah, because those are pretty badass. Those aren't the only ones I've seen either. I'm just going to get out of that post and take a look here, because there was another one. I think it was the draw that you were doing.
Yeah, I had a picture of a bunch of boxes. That's one more thing that's even cooler about it is he packs each rim into like an actual like rim looking box.
Yeah.
And each box is individually made. So like the UPS sticker is on a different spot on the box, and the inventory sticker is on a different spot on the box, on all 4 in the package. So they look really, really scale, even just the boxes they come in.
That's cool.
So you got so many guys on here. It's like way down the list here.
Oh, like we're probably some days we get 30 plus posts just in our analytics I was looking at last night. So
yeah,
SCX24s, we've based the classes for competition to like a very kind of like base thing. So we have stock class, which is obviously out of the box stock configuration. We have sportsman class, which is stock style chassis. And then basically whatever you can fit onto that stock style chassis. Obviously, scale points count because it's kind of like the C1 class. But as long as it fits in a 4.5 inch by not 4.5 inch by 9 inch box, it's good for sportsman class. And then our mod class is anything goes. Anything that fits in a 6x10 box goes for mod class. And that way we just have 3 classes. If your rig fits in the class and it's got that chassis or whatever, then it's literally just like anybody can join. You know, you can buy a stock one and get into comping real quick, or you can build a really sweet sportsman like C1 style or mod class, right?
Here's those other rims that I was talking about here.
So yeah, those are the grenades. Those ones are like a heavy offset, but once again, the hub in the middle, you know, it completes the wheel. It looks so good. Like, look at those boxes.
You know, this one here is the, it doesn't have the name on it, but
yeah, I'm just familiar with like 3 different styles currently because those are the ones he sent me. I have more coming in the mail for more giveaways, which is awesome.
Are you gonna go watch Adley?
yeah, there's
I like Peppa Pig.
Okay,
these are kind of, these look a little bit like the Boom Racing ones that
They look almost identical. They're
out of those crates,
pretty
right?
slick.
And like Corey's really cool. Like if you guys have a super cool design that you think would be, you know, like a good seller, he's super willing to like make you something.
Yeah, I've got I got a list.
Yeah, no doubt. There's definitely some rims I've seen out there that I'm like, oh man, what I would do for that rim.
Yeah, there's some really, really, like, those are super good. See, though, this one here, when you're looking at the image here,
Yeah.
you can see the printing lines on this one here. But on this other one that's in the box, you can't see anything at all. So it's almost like the angle that you're sitting at faces up to, and you can actually see it, right?
I was totally fooled at first. I thought they were metal. Like I fully thought they were metal, and I got the package.
Yeah, those almost
like,
look identical to methods. Like that's crazy.
right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And the choices he has, you know, like if the Baja claws are kind of a skinnier tire, so they don't fit all that amazing on, like, say, the Militia rim. That's the only one I've tested it on. But if you're like, I want to use these tires, he's more than willing to, like, you know, if you really like that style, accommodate and try to like skinny it up.
I used to have these ones in a full chrome on my dually.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously gotten some like creative designs from obviously, you know, stuff that's already out there and whatnot. But
yeah,
it's so good, man. Like the quality is, I can't believe it. And he even told me, he's like, dude, I just wanted some wheels for my 24 and like made some really nice wheels, and I like, you know, now it's like a steady stream. I had to help him the other night, letting him know, like, you know, you don't have to keep going to the post office and waiting in line. Like, if you're getting orders, you can go set up an account and make a drop off.
oh yeah, yeah. Well, there's Aaron, except I'm looking at his lap. Hi, Aaron.
Yeah, I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna try to make it back within the next 15 minutes. I gotta
Okay, man.
run
I'll
home.
see you.
It's good seeing you,
Good job for
Dallas.
now. Later.
Oh yeah. So you got that stuff there. I'm going to show you a few things that we brought in the 124th realm.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
Have you seen Matt's camper he built for his 124th?
No, but he's messaging there. He's on the group, or he's on,
You know.
he's on here. So you know,
Matt, if you're still there, you should post a picture of your camper.
yeah. So High Performance used to stock hobby gear stuff, and they make a whole bunch of 124 scale stuff. Then they stopped stocking it for whatever reason. I found another supplier for it. So this is like, I mean, make my screen a bit bigger here so you guys can see it better. So these are like your creeper and your.
I need one. I need one
Yeah.
of those for my shop right now.
So there's that one. So that's not the only one. There's this one.
Okay, I need one of every one. Oh man!
And then there's this one here.
Christmas list so much longer right now. Oh my god!
Got air compressor, jack, oxyacetylene.
Just send me the price after this live feed's done.
Here's a little bit of construction crew stuff on the side.
Oh,
Now, I've compared a bunch of this stuff to an actual SCX24, and it's not far off.
I was gonna say it looks pretty close.
Here's a tire rack.
I need all of it. What's that?
That's a toolbox.
Oh yeah, there's 2 toolboxes. I need both of them. Oh man, I'm on that scale game right now. I love my 124 like scale garage is so cool. Oh yeah, I need what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Send me a price.
And they're all different. So we brought them all in. I didn't want to order a whole bunch. I wanted to order one of each one, see what they were going to look like. So they turned out to be pretty damn good. So,
well, I'll buy one of each and I'll blast them on my live feed. And I'm certain that if you're the only one that's got them in Canada, that everyone will be crawling your way real quick.
You see, Matt has sent me. Oh yeah, here's Matt's pictures. I'll get them up here on the screen.
Yeah, this is all scratch built.
Yeah, this is pretty badass. So this whole thing scratch built.
What?
Right?
Oh man, I
Like-
need like a trailer like that. On my course. You've seen my course recently. It's just, I'm gonna have to. Maybe that's something I should do for your shop. I'll build your shop at 124 crawler course.
That works.
See, now Graham also prints the 124th bodies.
Yeah, Graham. He just made a Bronco body, and that thing is killer. That looks deadly.
It's got another picture here.
Yeah, where's the camper?
I got to look here and see how many more messages he sent me. Let's look at this one.
Oh, what a light post generator!
And it's functional. It lights up and everything.
I just think I'm getting heart palpitations. I'm on the side of the road in Chilliwack. Can someone help me? How much? I love scale stuff. I'm just like, that's one thing I bought my SCX10 from you, Travis, like what 2-3 years ago now. That was my like hook into RCing, and then I got it going. I was like, oh, this thing's really cool, and then I was like, oh wait,
Something like that.
Accessories, something just like that out of that same shop.
He started off, got a taste.
Oh, once you get bit, it's hard to get the poison out of your body.
See what other picture. He's been firing pictures off to me nonstop here. Whoa. Okay.
Wow,
Now
that's
I got
a lot.
pictures. There's a lot of pictures here now.
There's the camper.
Oh man, like those, like I just want like the scale awesomeness, and then like watching it crawl. Like that stuff's so cool, man.
That thing has cabinets and everything. Bed up top.
That's like
where did the picture go?
That's more stuff. There they are.
Where's the next one? There.
There you go.
Man, that's so cool. I have mad respect for that. The detail in that, like,
And
it's
it's all 124 scale, which is brutal.
well, that's it. Like, we only screw with like 1.5 millimeter screw, but like everything else is just as small.
Yeah.
Even comes with a kitchen sink.
Sink and a stove.
Yeah, no, the craftsmanship on that is incredible. That Terex light stand, you could put that with the correct backdrop. You could put that on Facebook Marketplace, and someone would try paying $10,000 for that.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "Whoa, cheap, like, but light generator mobile unit. I'm on my way right now. Don't even send pictures. I have cash in hand." It's like Aaron Reimer today posted in 110 division that I guess some guy came over to his place to buy his 1.9 Traxxas tires. Thought they were real truck tires. He was very disappointed when he answered the door with a handful of tires.
Here you go.
Yeah,
Got to
the
post
campers.
the hexes in the back, and then that way they know for sure it won't mount to their 5-bolt pattern.
Man, there's a bunch of shots. Holy.
Oh man, yeah, that's awesome. That's so rad. I got to keep driving though. I super appreciate you letting me come on here. Next Wednesday I'll come on for a little longer.
Okay.
Anybody on the chat that hasn't joined SCX24 Canadian Edition, you know, here's my shameless plug. Check it out. we do giveaways every Sunday. And then obviously I'm going to try to be on this live feed on Wednesdays talking about
whenever you guys can make it.
Yeah, I'm waiting on some motor mounts, and then I got my Fury Tech ESC and stuff, so I can probably show my rig all dialed in. Hopefully those motor mounts come in this week, and
I've got this table back here, which is 10 feet long. You can't really see it because it stretches out. It's 10 feet long, and then the rafters, I'm going to suspend a 124 scale crawler course from the ceiling, bring it down onto the table, hoist it up out of the way when I don't want it in here.
Perfect.
So we're going to build some of that too. And then, definitely we're going to do some more stuff at the store. Can't really do much in the store because of this whole Kung Fu Flu stuff, but you know.
We know how it is. At the end of the day, we have kind of the base, exactly what we want to do for comp sort of thing. I think it's going to be really cool because, it's going to be a kind of a big circus because you're going to essentially have to be like, one guy on the course at a time, and hopefully it's big enough, right? Sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. But, that's like us. We're basically setting up a tea time for people.
Yeah.
For our comps.
Yeah.
You're going to be, here's your allocated time. You're going to be with 4 or 5 other people, and
you're starting at gate 6.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's what the world we live in right now. We just got to follow everyone's rules, do all the things that they say to do, and I just hide. I just pretend like I hear it and do my own thing.
No being late next time, Scott.
Well, thanks for everything tonight, guys. I'll catch you on the flip side.
Yeah, right. I'll shoot you some messages later. Shoot me a message once you get home or whatever, and I'll try and call you.
Yeah, all 7 packages. Let's go.
Okay, man.
I'll talk to you guys
later.
See ya.
I got some more to look at here. I didn't finish looking at these pictures yet. So, Plastistruck. Man, there is a lot of
with the amount of work that's gone into that is just huge.
Well, considering that rim down there, that's only 1 inch, right?
Yeah.
You got to hold all these little pieces. I don't know about you guys, but a guy like me with big, thick thumbs, no, not happening.
That's why I just ordered a set of these today.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I got a couple of those at the store. They're nice. Does that got the interchangeable lens?
It sure does. Comes with a pack of 5.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And the little LED lights, so you look like a freaking alien. Me.
Yep. Yeah, because I've been working on Matthew's gun for his body, and it's hard to see this stuff.
Yeah. Let's make that bigger.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's everything moves the way it's supposed to, and the screws are like 1.5 mil long. I'm like, this sucks. I can't see them feeling around in the dark.
We're gonna this little bugger is gonna be out on its maiden voyage. Well, I don't know, tomorrow if it doesn't rain. We shall see. I just got to get this. Just got to get that mounted in there. But the wheel wells are right centered. I got some fender flares I'm going to throw on there. It's not, it's the right size width-wise. The tires are sticking out about half a tread.
Yep. With some fender flares, it look good.
Yeah. I'll go and break it.
Yeah. Get some plasti weld.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna move all this stuff. So, Aaron, I was looking for the rules. I found the rules after you said I posted them up there, so I think you lied.
They were there the whole time, pinned to the top.
I looked and looked and looked. I couldn't find them.
There it is, pinned to the top.
So there's no rule in our category where we're not allowed to use four-wheel drive chassis converted to two-wheel drive, right?
Nope. No, I particularly left that off because I don't see why that was such a bad thing to have it in there. If everybody's getting all these chassis custom made, what's it going to hurt having four-wheel drive converted?
Right. So I decided today I'm pulling the trigger on this guy. And this would be the last time anybody ever sees this, except for the build video, with dirt tires and sitting this high off the ground. This is going to be next week's testing tune.
Nice.
But I'm not going to show you guys the reason why I'm asking about four-wheel drive yet.
I got a sneaking suspicion.
Yeah. So I don't have the video edited up yet. Gord did a good video of the U4 racing there on the weekend or last week. I actually might be able to bring it up on here. He just did a quick mashup video of what he had. You still on here, Gord? With Scott says, "Here, Scott, you got a new truck. Got yourself a Rift." Read the comments there. Okay, where am I? Groups. But I know he posted the video up on here. He took a little video clip of our first run out. And
I've seen that. He's got it on YouTube somewhere.
Yeah, some pretty spectacular little airborne shenanigans from Dallas with that laser nut.
Yeah.
Did you steal that thing? Because he sure drove it like you did.
Yeah, absolutely right. There we go. See if I make this bigger. Make it bigger. I'll share it in here.
You can't even look me in the eyes when you say you'll make this right. I've heard all these words 1,000 times. You won't ever change your ways. Well, I know what's
There's Aaron fighting with the timing system.
I think I got it figured out now. I had to do reset on it, and it seemed to work good for drag racing. So
I think we sacrificed 2 riffs on that run. Because I know Graham busted his axle, and I'm trying to remember who else wrecked theirs.
Didn't Dallas break an axle or something like that?
no,
Dallas was running his all very heavy steel V4 rig and his laser nut, and he was having some electronics issues with the other one. So every second Thursday, so not last Thursday was this run, and next Thursday will be nothing, and then the following Thursday, this Thursday coming up, there's nothing. Next Thursday will be the next run we're doing. Due to Becker Park, but I think we're going to be a little higher. And I'm going to set up the timing system on an actual sheet of plywood or something so we can just pack it up there and throw it on the ground and be done.
Yeah, that'll help out, I think. Have it all tuned in, lasers all tuned in, good to go.
Yeah.
We'll get a bunch more filming done this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got that first point series event on Sunday.
That's this Sunday?
Yeah, that's this Sunday at Ellison.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's going to be a fun, interesting one, you know, considering with all the guidelines we now have to follow, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. I'm hoping nobody tries to, I don't know, cause issues and stuff for it.
Well, we're doing a pre-register.
Yeah.
And then if you show up on the day and you haven't pre-registered, well, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to run with us. And I think it's being max group size is 6.
Right.
And we're either doing 2 or 3 different courses. I'm not entirely sure yet. And then each group will start at a different course. And there'll be, you know, tea times, 20, 30 minutes between each group kind of thing. So,
yeah.
Are you doing any pre-screening for that? Like, so I know when I go to like the doctors and stuff, I gotta fill out a form, basically.
no.
Oh, just like a sign-up sheet for contact tracing crap.
Well,
That's
too.
kind of going to go in line with. That'll end up going in line a little bit with pre-registration, right?
Yeah, because you're going to pre-register, so your information's going to be there.
Yeah, that way people feel safe with it all too, right? I think that's a big concern.
And you know, if you want to wear a mask, you're more than welcome to wear a mask. There will be hand sanitizer available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that goodness.
All the fun stuff.
My fingers and my hands are just dry.
Oh, I can imagine.
Frickin' sanitizers. Ugh.
Yep.
Even just regular hand soap. They're just cracking.
Yeah.
So.
It just strips all the stuff out of your hands, and it's horrible.
Oh, yeah. There's the laser net. I think that was one of his first runs. Nope, COVID. Here we go. So yeah, the drag racing. We did it at Fulton. Next week we're going to do it. Move it over to the parking lot a little bit instead of doing it in the basketball court.
Yeah, the courts were nice, but yeah, it's just too many people. Beautiful, but yeah, just too many people there. So I think we're gonna have to move it over to the parking lot, and hopefully that'll be all right. It's a little bit downhill, but it's
Turn around and race up it.
definitely nice. And it's all lit up with lights too, so we can go as late as we need to.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, it was pretty decent. Like the course for me, it looked like the surface wasn't too bad. There was a lot of problems getting hooked up, but I think that's also the pavement's pretty cold still.
Yeah, it is.
Temperature wasn't exactly hot, so
No.
you got all those other issues too, right?
Another thing too, I was playing around with a different type of taping tires. So I tried taping just the foams, keep them from ballooning, because I heard that was good. I seen a video on it from a guy from the coast, and he's well-known RC racer. So I thought, well, you know what? I'm gonna try it his way. Well, 1 or 2 passes down, I knew that was not the right way. So next time I'm gonna get my tires that are not belted and turn them inside out, clean them really good, put the duct tape on them. I had good success with that last year, so I'll keep the same thing going. If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it, right?
Yeah. Travis broke his other axle, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was. I remember 2 going out with the wheels kind of hanging like this. all flippity floppity.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Well, this way you're going to be able to keep enough stock on axle housings.
I've got almost 20 of them on order now, so and I'm already really, really searching, trying to find some aftermarket aluminum ones or whatever. Is what it is, right? They produced them. They came out with them. About a week after I got my order, they sent me an email telling me, you guys are going to want to order more axles. And I went, yeah, I've already got a couple sets on there. And they said, well, you're going to want to order more. I said, oh? Why, you say? And then it turned out that, everybody was busting them, right? So
wasn't it a little bit what you're doing with them? Like, you're sending them up a hill, you're bashing on them pretty hard. It's open wheel design. You're going to break some axles. Like,
oh, yeah. Right?
I don't know why. Like, warranty.
Oh, it's warranty. Yeah, I was told that it was going to be warranty and it wasn't going to be an issue. The issue is, yeah, sure, it's warranty, but they don't have it. Because, of the thousands of riffs they sold, every one of them is breaking an axle. So,
you think they would have noticed that when they're doing those test videos?
Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking. But I think it's actually not. I don't think it's a design. I think it was actually a casting issue. By the sounds of it, I think they ended up getting manufactured too thin. That's kind of the rumor mill stuff that I'm hearing. So
sort of like the capper stuff.
Yeah, I've got a couple guys that busted some cappers up lately too. But Capras, you can buy all aluminum axles and get stronger.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is Thing 1. If anybody who doesn't know who Thing 1 is. Yes, Scott. I got servo savers. I got the 25 tooth spline ones coming as well. And then if you really want to be brave, we're just going to eliminate the servo saver entirely and put a really manly servo in there. So
you can tell with the servo they have in there why they have that servo saver so loose.
Oh man, mine I took that thing apart first run and I'm like, holy, is this even, it didn't even feel like it was tightened on.
No,
just sloppy. Come here, Maddox. Smell that.
Wow.
What does that smell like?
Burnt motor.
It smells like I burned this motor because this guy burned this motor. This is the one that was on fire at the track.
No, I don't.
When everybody was freaking out thinking that the car was on fire, they thought the light
was like so 2 years ago.
That just shows you how much patience I've had, right? 2 years ago, and it's still been sitting on the shelf. Because I've had other plans. I got other ideas.
I forgot about that.
That's like the motor in my SCX3. I cooked it so bad it melted the name right off it.
And that? No. So Maddox did this video today on this. I'll make this bigger.
Oh, he made it, did he?
He built it.
Nice.
Dallas has got one to build too. He built the whole thing. So he's going to lubricate it up a little bit better in a few spots. But you push this and put your business cards or whatever inside here.
Cool.
Pretty cool. And this is special. So High Performance, they got these designed with the Canadian flags on the top.
Yep.
So the stock one says U Gears. But this one actually says Canada.
That's pretty cool.
Nice. Worked pretty good. Good job, man.
Yeah.
Yep. The one thing I noticed is that these toothpicks right here love to come out.
Yeah.
Don't drop it.
You can't ram on it too hard because In here, it's just the tips of the toothpicks that are holding it in place. So, I mean, we could maybe possibly beef it up with a little metal rod or something like that. But right now, it's kind of an interesting little showpiece.
Yep.
Yep.
Very cool.
Yeah. So, let's see here. Get rid of this screen for a minute.
Whoa! I haven't seen this yet.
Well, that's going to be what it's going to look like when it's done. I just got to get the body mounted so the tires don't interfere.
What chassis is that you got over there?
That's the CFX, the MST CFX. So,
Okay.
I mean, this will basically fit an on-road body. Maddox, grab me. It comes with this body, which is like a C10 pickup. I set it up for the wheelbase that's longer than this one. So this will go from 242 mil all the way up to 275.
Oh wow.
So this is the longer one.
It's the shortest.
This is the
It's the
shortest.
shortest. Grab me that mini body there. Actually, no. Grab that. See that band body way up there? Never mind. I forgot you're vertically challenged.
Not grown up yet.
Tamiya lunchbox bodies. This little guy will almost fit on here too. This is even shorter. But you're all grab me that old.
I dropped it. Okay. This thing?
No, you're Aaron's old race car.
Oh.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, right.
I was just thinking that Volkswagen Carmen Ghia body would fit on this wheelbase too.
I have one of them
Had.
somewhere.
Bad.
Okay, so this is
That's the mini body.
that's mini body, and it almost fits perfectly.
So that chassis, that's a 1/12 chassis, not a 1/10 then?
No, that's 1/10. It's just it's scaled really small.
Huh.
So another body that would work really cool on this chassis is that that Sumo body from Proline that they made for the Barrage. I actually haven't even looked for a while to see if they're even making it anymore. Gravel anymore.
Or the Sand Scorcher.
Oh yeah. The whole reason that came up.
Yes, the Sand Scorcher.
I got-
Kevin, I got a question for you. What's the cheapest car or cheapest 10 scale RC that you own?
The cheapest 10 scale RC that I own?
Or Kevin?
Just to me or cheapest retail?
No, to me, the cheapest 10 scale RC that I own.
Yeah, go find it, grab it.
Oh, good God.
Got the same problem.
Uh,
I can't even think of what it is.
well, I don't know. Is it the cheapest that I paid for it or? Okay.
Yeah, cheapest you paid for it.
All right.
1/10 scale.
Mine's not together anymore, though. I'd say it's probably this guy, though.
Okay.
This is about $179. But it's not even, I guess, no, it's not 1/10. So that doesn't count either.
Where's the count?
No. Duh. I don't even. Oh, I know what it is. My cheapest 1/10 scale that I've got would be the old Blitz.
That's the cheapest one that I've got.
And that's not cheap.
I got it cheap.
Oh, you got it cheap. Okay.
I got this for like $400.
Yeah, it's still, yeah, that's cheap for that for sure. And then
Yeah.
add a couple $100 worth of electronics in there.
Well, yeah, this is running the Mamba X.
Geez, 1/10. I guess it'd be any of the 2-wheel drive Slashes I've got are the only cheap ones I got right now.
I have some of them somewhere.
And you say you can't go drag racing.
And I've got, well, I guess my Rally Beetle. I mean, that wasn't very expensive. My Carmen Ghia wasn't that expensive.
Yeah,
My Euro truck wasn't that expensive.
Of course he did.
I got a Euro truck, but that's actually, I don't know if they actually classify that as.
I think that would be more like 1/12th, wouldn't it?
That's 1/12th, I
1/12th
think.
or 1/14th. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think they're really in there as 1/10, because they're on a 1/10 scale chassis when it's a car. But that's a
Yeah.
pretty damn small truck,
Yeah, it is.
right? Oh, here, I'll show you. I'll show you something.
I don't know. Half of my stuff's still in a box.
You're going to have to find it.
Not mine, but I've got it here. This belonged to Dustin.
Yeah.
The only thing it needs is we need to find a freaking battery pack that fits in this tiny little box here. It is the most oddball shaped battery compartment.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of Dustin, so Dustin's done one of these cliffhanger bodies. And I don't know who else is on here that's gotten some cliffhanger bodies. I know Sean got one. Sean got one. I think JB got one. A few other people. I got this one and one more at the store that Sean's laying his hands on. But apparently some guys are having some issues with these. So let me know if you are having issues. This one here, all around the edges, anywhere where there's kind of a sharp bend, it started to crack. And he hasn't even run this. This has not hit the dirt yet. He mounted it up on here and started looking at it and realized that the body was starting to split and crack. So I don't know if anybody else is having issues with that or not. You can see like right up in here, he actually tapped it with a soldering iron to stop the cracks.
Yeah.
But other than that, they're going to be a pretty cool looking body once they're done. If the
I've
A
whole-
little bit of drywall mesh and shoe goo would fix that.
yeah, but you shouldn't have to do that on a brand new body. Shouldn't
Well,
be cracking
no.
before it even hits the dirt.
What's he cutting it with?
Chisel.
Chisel. Probably. So it looks like.
Yeah.
I'll come across that with race cars, and you got to take a sander to the edge after you cut them with scissors just to keep them from cracking.
Ha, ha, ha. Sorry, Sean. So, what do you got on the bench there, Aaron? You got a drag car you're building or fixing up or tuning up?
Oh my God. What do I not have on my bench?
A crawler.
I got like everything on my bench. I was trying to build a conversion kit for a drag car. So I had one chassis going on to another chassis. Then I was trying to combine two chassis into one chassis.
Was that the day we
And-
were talking?
Yeah, so my bench, this is gonna be sad. This is the craziest my bench has ever been. Trying to get ready last minute. Wait, there's more.
Oh, there's a spot. I see a spot right there. There's
That's
a
where the
light.
computer was sitting. I moved it for the computer.
It looks like my bench.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this has been the worst. I was trying to get it done last minute. I'm doing some school. No, I didn't get much done as I wanted to during spring break while the wife was off. So yeah, I got stuff everywhere.
Yeah. I'm discovering when I've got multiple builds going on, I'm going to hit up the dollar store and buy a whole bunch of little tiny containers because I have mountains of stuff like this all over the place. Just in, extra links, more screws. And I'm like, wait, why do I have extra screws? Yeah, exactly. Like that right there.
I got a few of these.
The Tupperware containers, those really small snackable ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, like these ones here.
Yeah.
I was going to point this out to
The bottoms.
I know when Troy was on, this is that 124 scale. I just want everybody to take a real close look at that body. Okay. That picture looks like a, how do I put it nicely? Something that should be flushed. That's what that looks like. And then they fixed that picture finally.
So, and do you even have a crawler anymore?
I actually don't. I wasn't using enough, so I was like, you know what?
I'm working on it.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
And then now it's like, okay. Wish I had one now.
We'll fix that problem.
There's been no racing going on and stuff, so it's just like it's been killing me this last year. Like no racing. All my RC's been sitting on the shelf.
No, that's what they did to the better picture. Then they finally did a new version of that. Doesn't that look better?
Not really.
Well, I mean, we're comparing a
Yeah.
That was brown. Patina.
The brown wasn't nice.
No, the brown looked terrible. This thing here, this actually looks like somebody turned around and said, "Hey, man, we got this body and we want to sell it to yesterday, so paint one and put a picture on it." And that's what they did, and that's how bad it was.
Well, I think the guy probably struggled because 124 scale, like that stuff's small.
Yes, what he said, what Tim said.
Yeah.
I mean, I like patina. You do patinas and rusting and weathering. That thing, that was not rusted and weathered. That was just hideous. But yeah, for the drag racing stuff, and you want to get a crawler going, and I'm just waiting for Dallas to come back because me and Aaron were discussing a few possible challenges, maybe.
And that's kind of why I brought up the in your collection.
Yeah, what's the cheapest car you got?
Yeah, because this is probably mine.
Whoa, that's an old Losi DT Triple X or whatever.
This is a Triple X buggy.
Yeah.
So I actually got 2 cars for $200. Then I traded one of the cars for this here. So this is by far the cheapest one I have. I did put a brushless combo in it though. It was an old Gen 2. I don't know if you can see it in there. It's hiding in there.
Yeah.
Seeking Gen 2, and then I've got an old 17.5 race motor from like 8 years ago. It's a DE3 or D4.
I'm thinking that's only 2-wheel drive.
That's 2-wheel drive.
Mm.
And then my other car that I think is my next cheapest, it's going to be this one right here.
That's your drifter, isn't it?
That's my drifter.
Yeah.
I think my drifter is up to some challenges. So it has a just stock ESC in it. And it has
what if we do things off-road with it?
Pardon me?
What if the challenge is off-road?
Well, then it's off-road. We put some wheel spacers on there, and we'll put some bigger tires on.
The new drifter.
I think we should make. You know what? I think we should make a challenge, and we take either a king or a grand hauler and turn them into drift trucks.
That would be a pretty interesting challenge, actually.
I've got one sitting right here that I'm just kind of doing nothing with. And I think maybe we should do something like that.
Yeah. I'm feeling that a little bit. Okay. I got one that's sitting in the shop there that I'll throw out a little Q&A. I already know it's already got a 4600 kV brushless combo in there, so she'll drift. Yeah, you're right. No kidding.
Exactly. That's what I was talking about.
That right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there.
2K to burn.
We got 2K to burn. Oh, do we have to have the pretty fenders too?
No, you don't. Well, yeah. You gotta have the pretty fenders.
Yeah, drifters are all pretty, aren't they? Oh,
Yeah.
God.
A nice.
I hope Tanya's not listening. I'm gonna get in trouble.
I'm thinking we need to do something like this. You know, the loading wars. To hell with them. Let's do some drift wars with big trucks.
Yeah. 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 Damn it.
And they gotta have the scale driver.
Damn you, Kevin. Why? Why? Oh. Okay, so that's one challenge.
Yeah.
I'm leaning a little bit towards. It doesn't have to be a new truck. We can start with a used one, right?
Yo, definitely.
I'm gonna put it out there. Anybody who's got a used King Hauler, Grand Hauler,
Globe liner.
liner.
A stretched globe liner.
Yeah, stretched globe liner. Yeah, let me know. We might. Scott, don't you have a couple of big rigs? I think Scott's got a couple of big rigs. He wants to drag race them. So
Bring him
we
out.
can do that too.
Yeah.
I mean, a good drifter is going to have fairly wound out motor in it.
Yeah, it's gonna have some power.
And I know Tim knows a few people with a few. Oh, where is it? Oh, there. We can fix that. We can make them turn sharp enough.
Yes, we can.
It turn with throttle.
Yeah. Yeah, just a little more throttle. She'll turn.
Yeah. Okay, I have some ideas now. But here's the other challenge that I was talking about while Aaron was actually hinting to. So you guys have seen. Well, here, Aaron, you give your spiel.
Well,
Grand Tour.
I like things that are interesting to watch. So one of the shows I do like shows like Top Gear, Grand Tour, and even some Roadkill.
Yeah.
So first challenge I think we should do is we're going to show up at a location with your cheapest RC you have. Bring some extra parts, bring some extra tires. And we put down challenges, things to do with your RC, put them into a hat. Mix it all up. Where you pull out, that's what our challenge is going to be.
Yeah.
And these challenges could be, well, I don't know, we might go to the drag strip. We might go hit up Becker or Ellison or something with
To drift course.
Could be the skate park.
Skate park, you name it. We're not going to know. Nobody's going to know. Yeah. Whoever shows up, what you bring, that's what you're running. And we will see who survives. So
it could be speed, could be crawling, it could be you name it.
You in?
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Aaron, you in?
You know what? It's my idea.
You're in. You're in. Okay, you're in. In
so
Dallas,
now,
Dallas,
do you want to just use the cheapest RC you got, or do you want to set a budget and build an RC?
Well, let's start it off nice and easy. Something we already got.
Let's start with
all right.
Well, the cheapest RC we got. Let's start with. This
know what I'm bringing.
Batteries and stuff like that. This is just basically the rolling, ready to go chassis. So I'd say let's keep it under
300, I think.
Yeah, under 300 works.
Great. I already know what I'm bringing.
2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, whatever. It doesn't matter what you bring. It's got to be under $300, and that would be $300 retail RTR. So, like, if we were to look it up online, you got to be able to find it for under that. Sound fair?
Now, does that include electronics or not?
Rolling. Yeah, ready to go with electronics.
Whatever's in it right now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I just you know which car I'm bringing. It's little, it's red, it's fast, and it's 4-wheel drive.
Oh, you little bugger. I know exactly which car you're bringing. Oh, he's kind of got a bit of a winner there, too. Hey, well, I'm not telling anybody what I'm bringing.
I'll just say it's a Tamiya and leave it at that.
Yeah, that bugs me.
Now, I do believe you don't have another one of them. Jay got that, didn't he?
Well, there's one more sitting on the counter right now.
Oh, imagine that.
Yep. Yep. But you know, you could do almost the same thing with a Euro truck.
You could.
You could, except the Euro truck's not 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, it is.
Was it?
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the suspension.
You can try and tell me that little thing has suspension.
It's got some suspension.
That doesn't have suspension.
Sure it does.
You're good to
It
go.
bounces when it flips on its lid.
It'll flip on a dime.
Yeah.
It just, okay. So I'm waiting to see if Dallas comes back, if he gets back to cell phone range or internet range, so he can see if he wants to be in on this. But so
I'm definitely in.
You're definitely in. I'm in. Aaron's in. We won't do a live on it. We'll do like an entire little series of us taking these to these various challenges and record what happens.
Yeah.
So I think you're going to see some carnage and some broken cars.
Well, hey, that little car actually handles pretty good.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of abuse. I've yet to break it. I just keep throwing tires, but whatever.
Yes, but Gord, your cheapest RC Nitro Savage, but it wasn't under 350 brand new. I guarantee you it was not under 350 new. Derby them. No, that brings up another idea. I saw guys took aluminum foil and tin, and they made basically sheets of. They took a body and they wrapped it with foil, and then sleeved it off of the body, put the body post holes in it, and then fitted onto their car and demolition derbied those. And they actually bent and had carnage, and it looked really cool. And that's something that could be done in a parking lot soon to be near you guys. So,
Oh, I might actually have some footage of that little thing in action.
yeah, well, I remember the last year. Last
No,
year,
it
we had
was
that camp and crawl, or the year before? First year. I
year
think.
before.
Yeah. I think it was first year you had it there, and that was the one where it was like an angry bee.
Yeah, that was GCM's.
Yeah. Yeah. It wouldn't have been last year because last year we didn't have any GCM.
No, it would be this one.
Let's see what Gord sent me here.
Oh,
What is that, Gord? Let me bring this up. Come here, computer. Gotta wait for my interweb to wake up. Let's see. I don't know if we want to do these ones. I don't like running behind my car. I don't like running behind my car. Let's see what other picture did he send me? Oh, no, that's the video.
No, that's remote control.
Yeah, those are.
Those are considered remote control,
Yeah, those are like
not
dog-
radio control.
Those are like dog leashes.
I know somebody took some video of that little thing.
Yours, yeah. I remember somebody taking video of it too. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, it would be watching me run is very funny because I don't run. If I'm running, you better be running faster than me because there's a reason I'm running. Let's see here. You sent me pictures. Let's see what Tim sent me. I think Tim is actually doing. So Tim's got a couple things he might be able to scrounge up.
He's got a fleet there.
Mm-hmm. I hate to say this, Tim, but this yellow one is screaming drift me. Like
the old, yeah.
With trailer.
Yeah,
with trailer.
Screaming drift me. It's even got the drift car color scheme.
Now I believe.
Or there's a BC8 back here.
That's right. So this is what's in that little thing.
The Tim's spelling's not the best in the world. He only just got out of school. Because education's important, but RCs are importanter. Yes, I would, except then they would copyright me.
Unless you do make the sound yourself.
I can't. You don't want me to beatbox? You don't want me to do anything like that? It's terrifying noise that comes out of me. Oh, yes, here we go. This is Brandon's VS410 Ultra. Tim has been a busy boy. Busy boy.
Looking good so far.
Yeah.
So, Aaron, this is what's in the little car that I'll bring.
21.5 or 10.5. There we go.
10.5. Yeah. That's pretty much what's in your drifter already, isn't it, Aaron?
Pretty much.
So that
my drift motor is a little bit worse. It's a Track Star. It doesn't get much cheaper than a Track Star.
No.
Track Star is going to be the cheapest, even cheaper than like the no-name ones for a brushed or for a brushless motor.
Yeah. Where's the motor I'll probably throw in?
Well, see, Travis, that could be why that little car was as crazy as it was. This ESC is designed for 2S, and I ran 3S in it.
I got this.
Yeah.
Put in something. It's a 5700.
Yeah, but now your motor in ESC can't be worth more than your car.
But, hey, I didn't pay anything for this. It came in a bag of goodies.
Well,
that's going to go right there.
Hey,
it's going to clog out.
No, I'm going to throw this.
All right, we'll go this route.
Oh God.
I'm gonna.
On 6S. I didn't pay anything for this either.
Gotta find that motor I got off Dallas. I got another motor. It's a bigger can, but I don't think I could fit that in any 1/10 that I want to stare under $300.
I'll play that game. I got.
Oh, here we go. Guy's going to pull out his steel chainsaw.
I'll go with some 8-scale motors.
Yeah. There we go. That's the guy.
So here's your little regular size.
Yep.
Yeah. Put that on there with 16S.
Yeah.
Flip the car upside down on its own.
this one's getting heavy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Gord's saying he's got motors for days. So do I. These are just the ones that I have out of boxes.
Yeah.
The other one, these are the ones that have actually been in a vehicle once already.
So you're gonna put like 5 of those together?
There's another one. I don't have enough room. I need another board. And there's only, in that collection, there's only 2 of them. They're brushless.
I don't even think I even have a brushed motor. Oh, I do.
There's a proof that you don't own any crawlers. Right there. Right there. That's the proof. I don't even own a brushless or brush motor.
Here we go. This is what
Well,
came
he
out.
should in his Euro truck.
He doesn't have a Euro truck.
He used to have a Euro truck.
I sold it.
Oh,
He built it, ran it, went, nope, too slow. I want fast.
I just couldn't drive it. I was like, trying to drive that thing. I just couldn't get it. I was like, you know what? This is
tell
pissing
me
off.
all about it.
It's gotta go.
He's all about speed,
Wow.
Captain. He's all about speed.
So this is what I got that came out of that my yellow XXX there. It had a 15
Yeah.
motor.
I got one of those motors in one of my other trucks that's out in the garage. Same thing, because I had that. It was the SCX. It was the SCT version of the same buggy you got there, and it came with a brushed piece of junk.
I wonder.
Yeah. Ryan's gonna kick our butts with his stock ion.
Oh God. Better bring some A-arms. And that being said, we're gonna have an ion challenge.
Yes.
Talk about this. Me,
An
Ryan,
ion challenge or just a 1/18th challenge. No,
me, Ryan, Tim, and Dave.
Dave, yeah.
Yeah. That was the
Go
plan
that route.
day one. I said to him, we're all in the store together. I said, if I'm buying one of these, we're doing a challenge.
What's that one out of?
That's a nitro.
It's all dirty, so it's got to be a nitro.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like it's pillow blocks look like they're Traxxas.
I don't know.
It's probably some kind of knockoff wannabe.
I don't. I got this from Tony.
From Tony. It looks
Yeah.
like it was maybe a once upon a time a 1/8 buggy. Aaron's got a couple of those kicking around. But I don't know if he's got any nitro, do you?
Not nitro.
No. Yeah, Ryan is all RC and no school. Yep. So, yeah. Okay, so that's one challenge. I'm waiting to see if Dallas gets back here. He is messaging me on the other screen. That one over there.
Sure he is.
He is. He is. See, Gord's getting a pretty impressive little collection going here. We got Savage up top, it looks like. Then a Max. Rustler. That's your newer build. I think that was an SCX10. And then we've got Gatekeeper. Thought you had a capper in there too.
He signed it with something else.
Oh. She's more organized than me though. Look at all the parts bins. Look at all the parts bins. I don't have that many parts bins. I wish I did. Well, actually, okay, not true. I have parts bins down here. I have parts bins up there. I got shelves back there. I got parts bins over there. Parts bins underneath that tape. So yeah, okay, I do have a lot of parts bins. And I got a garage with all the stuff that I never touch.
And then your workbench covered in parts.
Yeah. So the challenge is going to be a car under $300 retail, right? And we don't know what we're doing with them yet.
Do you want to limit battery size?
Nope.
No.
Aaron's fan. This guy right here, this dude, yeah, this one right here, yeah, that guy, who's got two thumbs and likes to have all the apps. This guy. So that'll be Aaron.
Want all the C's.
Yeah, all the C's. Give them all to me. So when do you guys want to do this? Let's set a time limit as to how long we get to bring said sacrifice to the table.
So now we're going to plan this on a weekend?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What do you want to do?
Let me just look at a calendar here. Oh, where's my calendar stuff?
What days
Here,
off do you normally
I have
have?
a calendar for you, if I can. How do I do this? Oh no! How do we do this?
I'm looking at the schedule
You're looking at the racing schedule.
at my crawling schedule.
What about your work schedule? What
I
days
don't
off
have
do
the
you
crawling
have?
schedule up here yet, but let's take a look at this here. Okay,
This
so
schedule.
can I make this bigger?
Try rubbing it.
Yeah. So Thursday, this was last week. This is today, the 7th. What are we doing on this weekend? You've got a crawler event going on, right?
This weekend is Sunday. Yep.
I'm going to move this K-Town scale logo out of Aaron's face. You no talk.
Yeah, Kevin, what days do you normally have off?
For Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
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 So
What about the 24th?
we'll do 24th,
24th is a Saturday.
Yeah.
I can do that.
4th, this day here.
The 24th.
Yeah, I'm just going to label it as the challenge.
I guess I should find my car.
All right, so the challenge is in there.
Okay, what time?
Oh God, you and your times.
God.
I think.
Let's just get the day now. We'll get the time later.
All right, we can do that.
Well, it'll be midday-ish because it'll give you some time to come up to wherever we want to go or figure out where we want to meet,
Yep.
and we'll set it up and go from there.
All right. I'll bring my camera too.
Yep, I'll bring mine. Bring those GoPros with you too, so we
Yeah.
can get all that footage. Okay, so it is on there. It's official. Call out has been made.
And now I'm seriously want to do this drifting the big rigs.
Yep.
Something to look for, something to possibly think about down the road.
Give me. Aaron doesn't have a big rig to drift, though.
Don't.
Aaron can get a big rig to drift.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll have to find one on loan.
Huh.
Do I know anybody who might have any trucks on loan?
Anybody's willing to put one on loan?
Do I know anybody who might have any on loan? I don't know.
Oh, well,
Know anybody? Do I know anybody?
yeah.
Hello, yellow.
Yeah,
Maybe.
blue, green.
And no gyros.
Yeah,
No gyros.
No
You don't need
gyros.
gyros with that long of a wheelbase.
No.
But I just thought of something I might be able to drift this guy.
The Volkswagen van?
No. No. She's an old beast.
Oh,
But she's
yes.
pretty well set up for crawling, right? So it
I'll
will
take that.
crawl. and
Oh,
will haul
Tim
quite a bit.
says if you leave it stock, you can drift it.
Perfect.
If we leave them stock, we can drift them. No,
Wow.
can't do that. No,
Might have to change out the motor and the
Yeah, no, can't do it.
transmission.
Can't do it. Nope. I can't believe he said that word. He said stock, and that's a terrible word to say.
We might have to do a little bit of transmission work for that, though.
Yeah. Tim.
Three-
You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls.
Tim. You want to drift? I think we should make a rule. They're all going to be brushless.
Oh, of course.
I get to drive a brushless thingy.
What makes you think you're driving anything? The peanut gallery over there already thinking he's going to drift it. And they got to be tandem axle.
Yep.
That's a rule.
Lock the rear end.
Do they need to have duals?
Yep.
I don't think so. I think you're gonna have to get some drift tires on there, though.
That's fine.
So I don't
Cut them
think you get
down.
drift tire.
Or we find somebody like maybe Graham or Matt or somebody that
To
might be able
print them in Ninja Flex.
3D print us some driftable tires.
Driftable
Driftable rubber.
dually.
Driftable dualies.
1.7-inch wheels.
Either that or we just electrical tape.
I'm totally gonna call out. Well, Tim can print that stuff too. And he's actually got all the trucks and chassis there that he could try it out and see. Yep.
Yeah.
Damn you, Kevin.
Maybe you should make a message to Mr. Aaron in Alberta. Say, hey, let's drift some big rigs.
Actually, I could. Let's see here. Waiting for my computer to wake up. Here we go. Okay. It's sent. Let's see what he says.
Yeah. In third gear, it'll drift with hard tires. Yeah, especially on brushless.
Yeah, I got one in the shop, in the garage. When I was talking about, it's got that brushless combo in it. It'll get going so fast in first gear and third gear. But if you're running it down the sidewalk and you try to turn, it'll peel the rubber right off the front tires, because it just can't make the turn. So yeah.
So we'd have to find somewhere pretty smooth for that, I'd imagine.
I got a spot in mind.
Perfect.
That
Full light kit, full sound kit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's two places I'm thinking. The ice rink at the rec center in Vernon.
Yep.
The outdoor ice rink, because it's empty. Nobody's using it right now.
Yeah, funny that, right?
Yeah, it's smooth. And then there's also an outdoor ice rink in Lavington that's like polished concrete almost.
Hmm.
We could drift with that.
Yep.
and we could bring some of the stuff from the drift course in the store. I can bring all the guardrail stuff from there, and we can just kind of throw her out there and make a fairly rudimentary, simple course and go for it.
Yeah. I've never drifted in my life, so it should be a blast.
Perfect. Perfect.
As he says that, go, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, do I want to drift the freaking king hauler though?
Oh, I do. Yeah, I'm game.
No, I'm just debating. Do I want to do a king hauler, or do I want to do a Scania, or do I want to do a globe liner? Globe liner
Yeah.
would be pretty cool.
The globe liner would be pretty epic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, it's on. That one's going to be set back like a month or so. That'll be after the budget RC sacrifice.
Yeah. Yeah, this could be 3 months down the road, but it's something that I think needs to happen.
Warm weather, spectacles.
Yeah.
People with no masks, hopefully by then.
Yeah.
People can come and watch and laugh and throw tomatoes at us. And yeah.
Yeah. Should be a blast.
Sounds like fun. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah.
So we have our first challenge on the books for the 24th.
Now, how many challenges we plan on doing with the same car?
With the same car?
You won't know until you get there.
Yeah, if these challenges, you talking like how many challenges in that day?
No. Is it going to be a series?
Yes.
It's going to
It
be
won't be the same car.
Okay.
It's going to be like, it'll be like Grand Tour or
an episode.
Yeah, like an episode basically.
Okay.
And then we'll do something else the next time. And
All
we'll
right.
get Alice on board and maybe Tim, because Tim's camera shy. So I'll get
Yeah,
him.
he likes to loan out his trucks too.
He likes to loan out his dog trucks, yeah.
I'll take anything Tim's got on loan too.
Yeah. And then who else? Well, we got Dallas has lots of iron. Not a lot of big rig stuff that isn't. Most of his stuff is pretty off-road related.
Well, Dallas could drift his Oshkosh.
I don't think he
His
will.
M1070.
Yeah, but if he drifts into you, you're not going to have a truck left.
Well, this is true, but it would be pretty epic.
Like we were talking about the idea of doing one of these challenges and having drifters and stuff set up to go and bash around and stuff. And then I was like, well, wait a minute. Some of these drifters would absolutely annihilate the drift course before they'd even make the first turn.
Yeah.
So it could get pricey for everybody involved. Yes, but the ice rink at the rec center is locked. This is true. But
I have bolt cutters.
this guy over here has bolt cutters. That guy. I can't.
Or this guy over here. Oh, this guy over here could ask for permission.
Well, there is that option too.
Isn't it? This guy and this guy are the two guys that are always telling me that it's easier to ask forgiveness than it is permission.
Never have I ever.
No. And it gets me in trouble. Quite
Every
frequently.
single time.
Every single time. 60% of the time, it gets me in trouble all the time.
Well, we can stage it like the Straight Outlaws.
Yeah.
We can pretend that it's all street. We can't do this on the street. But then we have like a ambulance standing by. Big safety nets on both sides of the track.
Yeah.
Is this a product placement?
No. I am.
Today's episode is sponsored by
Jones Cola. Get yourself a cold one.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And brought to you by Gatorade, the Thirst Cruncher.
Whoa.
Drink it now.
It's making me thirsty. Making me thirstier
Yeah.
with my My English is importanter. Okay, so the 24th.
Never lose your nuts again.
Never use your fingers again.
Yeah. I got some of that stuff all over the place. The best is I tipped a bottle over on my desk once and I didn't realize.
Yeah.
And it obviously, the cap didn't seal properly. So when I realized, I pulled the bottle off my desk and ripped up part of the desk.
Whoa.
Well, that sucked.
They some of these glues are pretty insane.
Yeah.
Like,
And they get hot. Oh my
Yeah.
God, when your fingers are stuck together with that thin.
and you're screaming.
Those pants will burn your leg.
Yeah.
Like, I'm burning on fire.
Where was I? I was at a race. I was at a race and somebody had some tire glue in their pocket. They were walking across and it was leaking in their pocket.
Oh,
Oh man, yeah. And it was a guy, so there was leg hair involved.
yeah.
Not much by the time it was done. Okay, well, I think we're good then. We got our challenge set. And I don't know if we have enough trailers involved to actually throw some trailers on the back, but we'll consider it, Gord. We'll consider it.
Mm-hmm.
Tennis courts at Polson. Yeah, tennis courts at Polson might work. We might have to have a scrap with some homeless people, but we might get there. That might work.
There's
Tennis
also
courts have a rubbery surface to them.
Yeah.
a couple hockey rinks in like the outdoor street hockey in Armstrong.
Right. Well, that's
Yeah.
the same thing as that one I talked about in Lavington. It's an outdoor rink. You can't. I don't even think they could try and fence it off if they wanted.
Yeah.
You'd have to rent big fence panels to block it all off. So there's that one. I don't know.
Yeah, we couldn't do anything in Kelowna because they're all pretty stuck up here.
Yeah. I know.
Okay. Well, let's we'll figure out a location for it when we get it. We'll do a couple of shots here and there, some progress builds, and see how we're doing on our builds, and go from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I've actually got some motivation to get back working on it.
Ooh.
Now you got a reason to actually finish putting it together, other than a pretty show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be pretty badass.
Yeah.
That'll be the drift challenge. That's what we'll call it.
Yeah.
The drift challenge.
Okay, then. We're an hour and 40 in almost. Now I got some projects to start on here. I got to shoot some
because we needed more projects.
Yeah, I totally needed more projects.
Yeah.
Well, your cheap car challenge is not supposed to be a project. You're supposed to already have it.
Well, this is true. I already have that. That's done.
Yes, this is true. Yes.
I just got to put a receiver in it. We're good to go.
Yeah. Bind and drive.
Yeah.
1/10 scale. Has to be 1/10 scale.
1/10 scale.
It is.
Now, are we allowed to change? Well, we're allowed to change the tires or not?
I think you need to bring some extra tires because we got to cover all the trains, right?
Yep.
I don't have extra tires.
I know
I'm
a guy.
just gonna glue the ones.
Yeah, I know which ones you're talking about. You're going to have to glue those. Okay. All right, it's on.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna sign off. I don't think Dallas is gonna make it back in today.
No, I don't think so. Looking forward to this.
Gord wants to do this. Now we've already done this once. And 3 of the trucks that jumped didn't come out of the jumps. So yeah. We can do that too, Gord. It's gonna be pricey though.
Let's just borrow Gord's trucks.
Yeah. I'll jump this truck.
Yeah, I'll jump Gord's truck.
I'll jump my own truck. I'm okay with that. And Gord can jump his truck, and Tim will probably bring half a dozen trucks to jump because he loves that kind of stuff. And by then we might have Ryan hooked on crazy nuts trucks too. So
Tim's going to keep it stock though.
actually, he has a lot of stuff. He does have quite a few stock rigs. That's the word. Yeah. Okay, man. Well, we're out. We're gonna call our night, and I will talk at you guys behind the scenes later when I can figure out exactly how bad do we want to wreck some of these things. Okay, man. Have a good one.
All right.
See you guys later.
See you later.